Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. On today's episode we're going to be going on an epic adventure to the capital of Europe's least visited country, Chisinau, Moldova. Let's go! In Chisinau, Moldova. It's quite an interesting city actually. Even though it's a Saturday morning, a beautiful Saturday morning, a nice clear sunny Saturday morning, there's hardly anyone out on the street, Normally when I go to, let's say, European capitals like Prague or Paris or Vienna or so on, 11 a.m. comes, 10:30 a.m. comes, and the place is just packed to the brim. So it's quite refreshing in some senses to have, places of beauty like these, the Cascade Stairs, just to myself. I took this opportunity to explore the Valier Morello Park. This is the largest park in Chisinau, home to several cool monuments such as this one, a few impressive buildings such as this one, and finally at the back there was a monument to the Soviet-era leader Lenin. So behind me, I've been exploring the city, and at the back of the park there is the statue of Lenin here. Just, walking through the city, all of a sudden I'm walking through a big farmers expo with tractors. Pretty interesting. After finishing in the park, I decided it was time to head down to the city centre. So yeah, I'm here, now in Chisinau, and behind me is the statue of Saint Stephen. This is probably the most famous statue in all of Moldova. It's actually on all of the Moldovan banknotes. So yeah, pretty famous statue. As I was saying, it's a Moldovan lei banknote here, interestingly enough. And yeah, on the front of every one of these notes, every single denomination, you can see this statue behind me. Pretty cool, eh? So, I am here, behind me, at the Metropolitan Cathedral in Chisinau, and lo and behold, I'm actually now seeing a few other tourists now. Only a handful, but it's pretty cool. Also guys, if you enjoy my content, if you could like and subscribe, it would mean so much to me. Just a bit inside the cathedral behind me. It's a really beautiful cathedral inside. Unfortunately, it's a no photo zone, so I couldn't capture any images of that. But yeah, rest assured, I'll see if I can get some off Google. But yeah, let's keep exploring. And this building here is the government headquarters in Chisinau, with an impressive Moldovan eagle crest and a proudly flying Moldovan flag. After this, it was time to head over to Pushkin's house, where the famous author Alexander Pushkin is known to have lived. So we're exploring Alexander Pushkin's house here. It's pretty cool, definitely off the beaten path. In the exhibition, there were many treasures dating back from the 19th century. It's like the most cursed birdhouse I've ever seen behind me. Strange. So, that was Pushkin's house. I actually had to ring a doorbell and this lady came, and one of the museum staff, she actually had to open the gate for me. And I got a little tour of it. Not much was in English, but it was quite cool, the artwork, and you could actually see original manuscripts by Pushkin. So definitely an interesting experience. You can definitely see that there's not much tourism here. I think it only cost me about 10 or 50 lei to go in the museum, which is about 70 or 80 pence, which is, can't complain. That little bit of entertainment. Anyhow, on to the next part of Moldova, where I'm gonna see if I can buy a souvenir or two. Yep, so I've been on my scooter, trusty boat scooter. Super useful, by the way, if you need to see a city in a limited amount of time. I'm along the main street and there's literally 0 places to buy souvenirs. It's quite surprising because, you know, when you're in the streets of, you know, London or Paris, or even when I was in, you know, more off the beaten path locations like Kosovo, you could even, you know, go and you could see souvenir stores here, but I literally cannot see a single thing to, you know, just a place to buy a simple magnet. So really surprising in that sense.
While trying my hardest to find a place to buy a fridge magnet, I stumbled upon this magnificent monastery, the Seal Flame Monastery. This is located in central Chisinau. The golden domes contrasted with the pastel blue. Wow, isn't this magnificent?
Yeah, so behind me is the Seal Flame Monastery. I'm probably not saying that right, but let's go and check it out. I saw this site on Google Maps. It looks magnificent. It's, you know, with these great golden domes. So yeah, my hostel gave me a map this morning, and this wasn't actually on it, which was surprising because to me, this is the most beautiful thing I've seen since I got to Moldova yesterday. So yeah, let's go check it out.
Wow, isn't this a magnificent example of Orthodox architecture? After that, I returned to my quest to trying to find some souvenirs to buy. This took me to a flea market located in an old train station.
Exploring the market here in Moldova.
Eventually, I was able to find some Moldovan babushkas who were selling Soviet-era pins and Soviet-era coins. I picked up a few of these as my souvenirs for the trip. These authentic tokens definitely beat some made-in-China magnets, that's a fact.
So this is one of the most interesting things I've seen in Moldova. All around the place, just random places, just like on the city, there are these boxing machines. I just wonder, you know, why that is.
After victory in my quest to find some souvenirs, I decided to head to the Moldovan History Museum. Also, check out the Roman-style wolf nursing Romulus and Remus. At the Moldovan History Museum, I admired the collection of artifacts dating back to Soviet times, Imperial times, and antiquity. After a long day of sightseeing, I headed to get some delicious Moldovan food. This plate of roast rabbit, delicious Moldovan wine, and borscht set me back only about £10. Talk about value for money. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed. And if you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe for more epic content.